have a bunch of Polaroid photos lying around and need a way to organize them. Today I'm going to be talking about the sort of new Polaroid photo album. So if you're ready, let's begin. Hey guys, I'm Nura. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the way I organize my Polaroid and instant photos, specifically the Polaroid photo album. And how I came to learn about this is through one of Facebook groups about instant photography. And I had been looking at different ways to organize my photos. And the first album regarding the Polaroid size I found was this little guy here. And I got this off of Etsy, and you can find this also in eBay or AliExpress or any of those sites. I usually go for like free shipping and whatever is cheaper. And this actually comes as a double album. So it has this little plastic cover, and then inside is two little albums, and it holds, I believe, 40 photos in total. Okay, recount, it holds 48 photos in total, so 24 and 24 in these two little albums. And what happens is you actually put two photos in each one, but there's no separator in between them, so the photos' backs are touching each other. And this is a quite simple solution and sort of a low-priced solution, but the number of photos it holds is, for me, not too great. And while, as I said, looking through different like Facebook groups and stuff, I realized someone posted about this guy here, which is Polaroid's version of their own photo album. And it comes in two different sizes, and I got this right off of their own website, so in my case eu.polaroid.com, and I got the bigger size because I know that I'm going to be shooting a lot. This one holds 160 photos, so it is actually quite bigger. And here's the album. So it has sort of like an impression of a Polaroid image here, the Polaroid logo there, and on the back here it again says Polaroid. And when we take a look on the inside, it has, well, 4 and 4 photos per page, sort of, and each photo is actually separated by this little black plastic, I could say. So the photos actually do not touch each other in this case. And when you look at the back here, it is connected through the middle, and to me it sort of looks like it is gonna be sturdy, but I have read comments that some older versions have fallen apart, so I'm not really sure. But it is not something that I open daily. I just want a way to organize my photos, keep them all together, keep them away from like dust and humidity and sun. So this actually works quite well. And let's see how the inside looks. So I actually ended up putting the photos I took here, and it actually does look pretty cute to me because I like seeing them not one by one but rather in groups like this. It looks better. And what I realized happened was I originally had these photos in a similar album to this. I have another one of these. This is the second one I got. And this blue film is actually expired, and what happened to them was the backs that were touching each other actually ended up sticking together. I don't know if I can show from one of these. Let's see. Yeah, like here you can see the impression here. So it actually ended up having the same impression side by side. So these photos were back to back like this, and since there's nothing separating them in the other smaller album, they stuck together. I didn't have the same issue with fresh films, the I-type films that I've been using, so not with the plain one or either with the color frames, but I had that issue with the blue one that was expired, as I said. So I actually prefer the photos being separated by something rather than them touching each other. So I have up to here, almost halfway point. And I think this is gonna keep me going for a little longer. And the smaller version is similar to this inside, so you only have one and an opposite, so 2 photos per page. But I kind of like the larger one better. Regarding the material, if anyone is curious, in the Polaroid website, it says a pew laminated with a gray board. So this is an artificial leather. It's not a real leather that they have used. And as I showed before, it has this embossing here and the Polaroid name printed there. Like I said, my first impression is this is gonna keep pretty well, but I am not gonna be opening this up every single day. I just usually open it up when I put new photos in, and then during that time take a little flip through to see what I shot before. But other than that, it is standing along with my other photography books and my little albums for my other sizes. So like I got different albums for Instax Square and Instax Mini as well, so they all sit together nicely. But I think you can always put this onto like a coffee table or somewhere and have your friends or family flip through once they come over, stuff like that. So it is quite enjoyable to just go like this and see the different things that you shot. So I think that is all I will be talking about regarding the Polaroid photo album. And as I mentioned, the bigger one holds 160 photos, which was my preference because it holds more photos. And when you compare the prices, that made more sense to me. But there's a smaller version that holds 40 photos. And I quite like the quality of them because I think they are definitely better quality than this guy I got, which ended up making my photos stick together. But anyways, so if you have any additional comments, just drop me a line below and I will get back to you. And if you haven't done so, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. See you next time. Bye.